Alright guys, this is a video response to Paintingxoan. Paintingxoan. I'm gonna butcher your name, man, so I'm gonna call you a painting guy. He wanted a video about what armies we played and why, and I figured I would throw up my two main armies that I run for Privateer Press's game, War Machine and Hordes. First off, for War Machine, I play Khador. I like this army. It's a good, solid army. It's got a lot of tactical options in it. A lot of people think that it's a walk up and hit you in the face until you die army, which in all honesty, a lot of the casters are very much like that. A lot of them have a lot of synergy with what they use. This is Epic Ursk. This artwork is just amazing. This is Karchev the Terrible. I've never really figured out how to use him. You've got Old Witch, another one I haven't figured out. But the army is just, it's a very good army. It's got a lot of options. The main casters I like in this force would have to be Commander Sorsha, and her epic version is just a real missile. I mean, she can get across the table 14 inches on her turn just by casting one spell and still hit everything that she can reach with her reach weapon. So she has a 16-inch threat range, which is just insane. The other caster, I've never tried Strakov. I like Vlad. He requires a bit more finesse than I currently have. I've never used Zerkova. I've used the Butcher. The main reason I don't run him a lot right now, everybody that I've seen running Khador runs Prime Butcher or his, I haven't seen that many Epic Butchers. But at any rate, I'm not going to get right on that. I like this army. The models are very good. Their jacks are good. They only have heavy warjacks. They don't bother with light warjacks. And everything they've got has a purpose. Their jacks are very multi-purpose. Just about all the jacks have, you know, multiple things they can do. This one is the Behemoth. He has armor piercing. And then Vladimir's personal jack, Drago. Their infantry is just amazing. This is the Assault Corps Commandos. I haven't tried them yet. Mechanics are good. The Grey Lords are halfway decent for what they do. I don't like Doom Reavers. Never tried them. Iron Fang Pikemen are really good. And the rest of this book is just full of units that are very good. If anybody's never tried this, and I'm just going to throw this out there, the Kayazi Assassins with the Underboss have an amazing threat range and can kill your caster very easily. Personally, some of my favorite units with Khador are the Man-O-Wars. Just big guys in armor. They're basically warjacks with a man inside. They're just awesome. But yep, that's Khador. They are an expansionistic army for trying to conquer the rest of the world. But it's a good, fun army, and I just enjoy playing it. And the War Dog is another of my favorites. It annoys my opponents to no end. This model right here just makes them, for whatever reason, they hate the War Dog. He's a 1-point solo attachment for your Warcaster. If you ever run Khador, I highly recommend you get a War Dog. He does a lot of good stuff for your caster. And finish up some of the artwork. I've never ran Covenant Joe. That's just an empty plastic bag. Never ran Covenant Joe. I've never ran this guy or Yuri the Axe. But for War Machine, I run Horde. I run Khador here. Now, for Hordes, I run Trolls. Trolls are another good faction. The fluff behind them is just amazing. I like the fluff. And for those that don't know, Trolls are essentially trying to survive in a world where humanity has brought so much war upon them that it's not even funny. Picture of Magnus, Crystal Bloodsong. This is Doomshaper. He's pretty awesome as a caster. Then you have his epic version. Just an army full of character and flexibility. I mean, if you want to run range, you run Gunbjorn. If you want to run up close and personal, you've got both versions of Madrak, the main leader of the trolls. And then you've got Borka Kegslayer, and he's just got some cool rules. He can get stumbling drunk, which means he just gets drunk, and then he's harder to kill. I haven't ran Caladra, so I don't know if she's any good or not. They're a very adaptable army. They have trolls for every occasion. You need a troll to kill warjacks, you take the slag troll. You need a troll to kill infantry, you take, well, just about any of them, but the pyre troll is pretty awesome. The Axer is also a good one. I have not ran the frog or swamp troll. And then I haven't ran a bouncer, but impalers are good. They give you essentially snipe. And another good thing about hordes over War Machine, hordes you can customize the spell list of your army that your warlock has because of the animus to go with each beast. And then the beast can do this. War Machine, you're stuck with whatever spells your caster has. Again, it's that that resource versus risk management. Guy throwing beer kegs full of gunpowder. That's just awesome. And the rest of this book is just full of really good stuff. I like most of the units they have in this army. The models are all very well put together. I've not had an issue with any of the models other than the champions. They've got two guys that are leaning forward. Finblades are probably my favorite unit for infantry melee within Trollbloods. They're just, these guys are nifty beyond anything I can describe. Rune Shapers are very good. I have not tried their cavalry, but they're riding buffaloes. How cool is that? They ride buffaloes. And then the rest of it, scattergunners, and you know, the fluff within this book is just, if you like a good army that plays well with decent stat lines. I mean, they're not awesome, but they're not terrible. If you like a good army, fluff-wise, that can synergize with itself, you would need to play trolls right here. Trolls are very much a good list. The only other faction within this game that I play is I do run, I don't know if these are going to show up, do run Mercenary Dwarves. This is the front card for Mad Hammer. But I run these guys. They're a good list with character. They play very similar to Khador in that they're only speed 4 or 5, so you're going to be a little bit slower than some of the other guys. At any rate, people, I'll give you a book to look at. This is my video response for his contest. Go check him out. It's Paintingxoan is his channel. He's got some 40k stuff, a couple other things going on, but he's got a good channel. Go check him out. Enter his contest. Maybe you'll win. But give him a look-see. He's got some good stuff. At any rate, keep on wargaming.